Well, hello everyone, it's me, Solid, and great to have you here to part whatever it may be on Wuthering Waves, the Rinascita storyline. We are actually gonna continue from where we left off last time. We actually did not quite get to the point where I wanted to get to, but we are gonna be continuing story. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but regardless, our attempt in story is gonna go up to, and perhaps willingly, up to the Fisalia family, because she actually is here, as you may be able to tell. But, setting that aside, this video is going to be done on PS5 as always, for more quality content and stuff. Again, I prefer kind of releasing stuff like this, because I don't like it to look bad, but again, I do apologize for kind of like the delays in some of the stuff. I do actually have a video that will be uploaded, not necessarily alongside this, but it will be uploaded with this, or if willing, it would be uploaded along with this. Setting that aside, let's actually go over there to the Maiden, the Defier, and the Death Crier. That is a part of our story where we left off, but oh, that's not it. Hold on. And I do apologize if we have... It's been a minute since I've done that, but... We also do have, my controller currently has a bit of a... What do you call it? What is this called? What is that called? It has, some of the, drift at this point. So I'm currently in, like, the process of, trying to see if I can buy a piece for it so I can actually fix it. Typically I don't do these ones, or I don't fast travel to these points because it's a little bit risky, because they just start the plot and then you don't have like much of an option. But let's check how Abby's doing.
You there, Abster?
The new one.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Yes, that's him.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
No, as you see, the drift is doing what it wants. But let's see what we're talking about. Yeah, this is actually one of the reasons I prefer. I wished WutheringWaves would allow us to use the PC controls and what the. Oh. Hold on. Huh. It's the, red-haired elf.
Music
Holy...
itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Holy Mother of God. Relaxation and warmth, yearning and sorrow, a feeling of nostalgia. Yearning and sorrow, relaxation and warmth. All of the above? God damn. She looks gorgeous.
A very valuable insight. Thank
I
you. That brings
don't
me
know why
closer
there's
to completing
clouds
my
covering
piece.
her horns. So is she like a
Salutations,
dryad?
Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
They're all built like goddesses. Holy mother of God. You're looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
I might decrease the lighting in a bit because it is kind of hurting my eyes a little bit how bright it is. On that note, yeah, hold on a minute. No, we're not gonna pause it. Oh god, my back's gonna hurt. I'll continue.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Sure,
Carlotta
it
asked
won't.
you to find me. Has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since.
Holy God.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to
No, her horn is
recreate the
actually that
frequency you
short.
experienced at the time,
Huh.
to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Is it like a...
Recreate the frequency?
What? I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. What did she say? Oh yeah. We now have this feature, by the way, which I'm very happy with. Because if you're talking a bunch of shit... hold on. Oh, there we go. Select text. Oh, there we go.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Huh. Interesting. Not even... I wasn't even trying to make a segue. I kind of wasn't... I was like half paying attention to her just entire aura. I'm like... I was trying to settle up on a better chair because my back started kind of hurting. But setting this aside, let's continue. Recreate the frequency though. What do you mean?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Pardon me? Oh, good God, I hope that didn't get recorded. Holy shit, I just sneezed.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures.
Again, holy shit.
That should do it.
Forest nymphs. That is all it's screaming at me. She's not an elf. She's a forest nymph. I need to know the lore between characters having ears, and why in the world she has horns.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Do you happen to have any tuners by any chance? What? We hacked into our mindscape finally. Let's go.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Well, why is that bugging?
Laureate.
God, she's adorably gorgeous.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
I'm here to wife you up. She's like the
resonance ability to help
adorable,
me relive
like
this
true,
moment.
like
But this seems unexpected.
brother.
How did you first come to notice me?
She's. If you know my channel, I am an alpha enjoyer. Oh my God, she's hitting that exact same notes. I love elves that just have the ears. I don't know why she has so many earrings, but it is what it is. But she has that like etheric elf vibe, and oh my God, I can't believe it's talking about as long as kind of come back again. I think it's because it started didn't get progressed like at all, and I'm pretty sure like I've been watching it, but I'm not exactly quite sure of that. But you know, it is what it is. I think it's just mostly been like companion quest, from my understanding. But setting that, let's continue.
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
A question I've yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me.
I will be increasing the
You
volume
seem deeply
momentarily as
concerned
soon as
about the
it
Sentinel.
kind of cuts out the
Tell me,
first and another
why
one.
is that?
Abby?
You rang?
Or
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
what do you mean right now? We're kind of an operation. Yeah, what do you mean?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense Abby?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Does something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
You know, this is literally screaming like Princess in the Tower type vibes. Now this
It's
one,
really faint, so I barely noticed earlier.
Rapunzel, I think it was
Is
called.
that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first.
Gacha
Given
is
your
so
current
gorgeous.
situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
You know, I know I've been excited about Zanny and like I know I have Cantarella, but good God, when she comes out, it's gonna be fucking crazy, crazy. Holy shit! Look at how gorgeous she is. Like, she's so pretty. She's like, oh my God. Like I don't know what it is with like the blonde elf type vibe to me, but that makes me crazy. She looks so beautiful, gorgeous. Enough glazing. I cannot believe it. Good God.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this. You're willing to trust Abby?
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
You know, on that note, I'd like to point out that we're just having, the girl, I can't remember her name, like, let me click her review, we're literally just having, Cassiopeia, or whatever her name is, essentially, it's like, play a tune during the entire duration of this entire dialogue, which is funny to me.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open. Yeah, guys, just fucking split it up. That's all.
I'm afraid that won't do.
Why not?
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
And?
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna.
Oh,
It
that
would
could be
be
bad.
catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Interesting.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Ooh, so okay, so this is definitely the continuation. So we weren't actually going to see this at all. Oh god, damn. Okay, okay, okay.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Hot. That's the feeling.
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll
Lady's
look for a way
probably
to find
tiring
this
herself out.
person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
Hey, yo! So this is what they meant. Oh, you're finally awake. Ma'am, this is the best morning I've had in a minute. God damn! I have a video I haven't uploaded yet, but it's not gonna be on the main channel. For like the gacha, because it has completely different content on it. But if you ever see it, it has been a great day. All happening the same day. Thank God.
How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
My brain cells are tired. Yeah, I sleep,
Phew.
but it's
I
fine.
tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
Bro, your resonance ability just knocked me out. Did I like just like get like dumped, or did you put me there? That's wild.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Jesus Christ. Chill out. Torture art as much? Relax. You did nothing wrong.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is
Oh, right,
that
she's a
mysterious
bard.
wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Cat. that cat. That cat is like, huh?
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Increase my audio. Uh-oh. Danger. Danger.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
Pardon the
My
intrusion,
name
Bob.
is Sebastian. As per milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Fisalias estate for a discussion.
Tell her the instructions are granted, and tell her she will be having the first bed estate. Or something along those lines. My dear Parchman, continue.
The Fisalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrnodian.
So about that, we're worshiping the Thrnodian now, the Cantarella, mid, all I'm saying.
Why does she want to talk with me?
Don't question it. Take it. Drink the coffee and eat the cake.
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Go right now, you son of a gun. Right now. Right now. Don't keep a lady waiting, sir.
I will convey your message to my lady.
This bro has the gall to do that. I'm gonna talk about the guy that the Sebastian dude.
Didn't
I'm
expect
talking
the
about
head
my
of the
ass.
Fisalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
Tell her she can go. It can go elsewhere. Thernotian, right? So how much can we keep Shorekeeper or something on the side, or am I allowed to keep Chang Li, in the open?
She's
God.
just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
She is also very hot. Tell me about these rumors.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation,
That's not even why.
She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Fisalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first?
All of the above.
I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like clickbait titles to me. Shadow of the Ancient.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material.
Uh-huh.
So, ready to dive right in?
I'm gonna make that up. Hold on. I need to re-say this, and I'm probably gonna. Am I gonna take a screen? I'm gonna take a screenshot with my phone. Hold on. Review. Our meeting with Hold on. Go. Gonna be our meeting with the Entangler of Hearts, Cantarella, or something along those lines. But let's continue. I don't have much time. How about a short immersion? Give me a quick summary. I'll get into the details later. Whoa! Chill.
Well,
Don't do a girl like that.
Long story short, the Fisalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Rinascita.
Uh-huh.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is,
We
they
will
select
continue
new
the
head of
Fisalia household.
by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Fisalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Ah. Only the bathtub, huh? Sounds like a dangerous person.
In any case, the Fisalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
Of course.
If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Fisalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
Most of us already know the answer to that, but
I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
all right, hold on. While my thing's having drift, I'm gonna try and see if I can. Oh, it's already maxed out. How much do we have in the recording? 30 minutes. I don't think this shows up, I think. That's probably fun. Apologies if the audio got a little bit too loud, but I couldn't hear a thing. Hopefully it didn't get too loud, but let's see. Head to Portovano Castle as agreed. I believe I just unlocked that, so let's actually see. Or not unlocked it. Ooh, like. By the way, if you like move around like this, it causes the computer to lag, which I don't know why it exactly lags. Well, I know why it lags, but like at the same time, it's like, bro. Anyway, let's meet with the future of the Fisalia household. Whoa.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Fisalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Fisalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information than the person Cantarella mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
I'm about to go and meet up with that woman and take her by the hand. Okay. Huh? What? Interesting. Oh, there's a quest for later. Oh, right, I was gonna lower the brightness on this. I do not know why it's so bright. I think it's because they recently... what does this do exactly? Oh, it looks more orange. I think it's probably fine at 50. Again, doesn't help this controller is like being buggy. But yeah, we also did get this as a feature, by the way. If you're unaware of that. I think 50 is probably fine. I don't know if I... Because the bloom is nice, it's just... How much brightness do we want? Let's try 40, let's try 45. Yeah, this is one of those reasons I couldn't play more than 2 hours. Like, I'm gonna be so for real with it.
Now, if you'll please, just follow me.
Or... Is this where we can get the flowers to upgrade her? Because I could not find the flowers.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
Shadowheart is mid I mean,
To
Carlotta.
keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper.
Oh my
Especially
god.
when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Fisalia, 36th matriarch of the Fisalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Have you seen my crown by chance? Just strawberry will do.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study?
It's just giving the same vibes Chang Li is given. Brother, holy shit. I don't know how fast I'll upload this, but fuck, I hope I upload it fast. I gotta pop out from this. This is great. Hold on. Can we go slow? It's a little bit hard when the the controller's fucked. Yeah. That's the drift, by the way. Follow me.
Won't you have a seat?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
If I die, I die. It is what it is. Drink the tea. Yeah, fuck this. We're gonna die. We're gonna ride and die. It's
This
poisoned
tea.
as fuck.
Is it from Jinjo?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we
Ah,
get into that,
damn it.
there's something I want to know.
There is something about women that have, like, the snake eyes. If we ever get a resonator that's not Jiyan, because she's a dragon, that has snake stiff like this, I'm gonna lose my mind. HSR had a character like that. I lost my mind when I heard about it. However, since it was HSR, I didn't care enough to go for it. Anyway, let's continue.
I imagine it concerns the Fisalia
Oh!
family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful in a way that feels wrong.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Bam! My brain does not need to think much. Are you implying the order worships the Threnodian? You're one to talk given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
Uh-huh.
Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Okay.
My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Whoa, what the fuck? I was not expecting them to close it like that, what the fuck?
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Fisalias and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Interesting. I mean, it looks nice. My head's already starting to kind of hurt a little bit from, like, how good it fucking looks. And where I'm sitting at, to be honest with you. Let's see. Where we go? This one.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
Can we sell some of the plants?
Violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
Interesting.
This is it. Are you prepared?
As the first one can be.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
What? Ma'am, I would do it. What the fuck? Wait, what the hell is that? Huh?
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator.
What? What makes you think I could do that? That's much easier said than done.
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
Come to home to C666R5. All inside. Also, the hand marriage question marks? A Sentinel can alter this region. Jay leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of Juju's in the middle of recovery. Yeah.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Rinascita. I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described. Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Rinascita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
That's not how Druid found their resonator. That's not how everyone will fucking find them, bud.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
What the fuck? What, are you saying the real maiden was already chosen? I must say what?
In the past, each year the Fisalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
And I got a closer look at the sword.
By all means.
What?
Rover, who are you really?
You can call me the Blessed One. You calls me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Come on! I expected perhaps a little
I would
conversation.
never have imagined
God damn it,
someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Fisalias revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Holy shit! Keeping it Rover's fine. Let's get back to the matter at hand. I didn't say no.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
You have a deal. And Cantarella Chairman, she stares at the sword for a moment before shaking her head.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
Wait.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
I just want to
Although
ask.
being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Fisalia estate that leads directly to the sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Let's do this one. Oh my god. Wait. The recording's almost done, but I want to check something out. Do we actually have the weapon now? Bro, that thing is bugging. There we go. No, it looks to be just a quest item. Yeah, sorted by area. Yes, it's just a quest item at the moment. Unless... Yeah, it's only a quest item at the moment. I thought this was it. I was like, there's no way. I ain't not removing that shit. But that is crazy work. We're gonna kind of resume into like the second part of the I say second part, but we're gonna resume the recording in a second. Y'all are just gonna see a little bit of a small cut there, but anyway, off we go. Let us continue. Let's see. Head to the underground station. Hopefully, my brain cells live long enough for this. I would like to check out the quest stuff beforehand. Winds of the Past. Suspended in the Sky, the Avenolian Theologian. I think I'm gonna try and record a little bit, probably another half an hour before like I lose my mind because I'm pretty tired. Or should I? Let's. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully. The problem is I'm pretty tired.
Why do the Fisalias have a cable car that leads directly to the sonorosphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Fisalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
You know what? I'm gonna come back here because I'm about to like fall asleep, and it's not that the story's not like boring. I just didn't sleep, man. I'm so tired. So apologies. It's gonna have to be like a part 2 because I really have to rethink about this. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. But hopefully you guys come back and enjoy the videos in like the next part. And I do apologize. It's gonna be like a 2-parter of the continuation of the Rinascita storyline. Thank you for watching. We will be figuring out what to do with this stuff. Because I still haven't figured out where to get the flowers for her, and that's what I've been kind of struggling with.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Because there's no collection spots in here. Yes, and I do not know why. I hope that's just a bug or something, but hopefully you guys will join me in the next time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for the next part. Bye-bye. Stay solid.